Hello, I've come up with an idea here which some of you might be interested in. I've decided to have a go at trying to convert a slow cooker which was handed to me by my wife, who obviously couldn't get on with it very well, and she said you can either use it for something or throw it away. So I thought, wow, that's good. I've been looking for something to heat my Waxoyl up rather than boil it under a heater. So I decided to have a go at this idea. Now what I've done here, right, I'll remove the cylinder out of it, or the Waxoyl out of it, to give you an idea. Okay. Waxoyl. Now here's the slow cooker. Right. I just finished using it, right, because there's water still in it. And what I've done, right, is I've cut there's 3 containers come with it, right. And what I've done is cut the middles out of 2 of them, and then stuck the 3 together with some super glue. Right, I cut the middles out with a jigsaw, quite simple, right, and then we put it back into its place, and then the Waxoyl goes into like that. Now what I've found, well, I'll tell you that in a minute. Then we got the lid, which I've cut the middle out of, just so it can slide over the top, which can, and obviously once you turn it on, oh, I've turned it, once you've turned it on, it starts to boil up. The steam then comes through, comes out of here, heats it up, probably about 3 or 4 minutes, and then away you go. And then what I've found is that when I've finished with it, using it on the car, or whatever you want to use it on, it's best to place it back into the container again, into the boiler, because once it cools down, all the pipe work then gets very hard, and it's a little bit more difficult to get the pipes to hold into the boiler again. But apart from that, that's worked okay for me for some while. So anyone interested in copying it, or like I say, it's a slow cooker, right? Now when it comes to refilling the Waxoyl, you obviously get it in a 5-litre can, or whatever they come in. Some cans may fit in the boiler, so you can then heat them up and then pour the contents into the Waxoyl boiler, or the boiler pump. But if you get it in a 5-litre can, you'll obviously have to heat that up on a gas cooker to liquefy it, and then you can pour it into the heat pump, or the heat boiler. So anyway, anybody interested in making one of these, because honestly I've always found it very awkward trying to heat everything up all at once, because if you don't heat the pipe up as well as the lance, then you have a problem in getting the fluids through. So everything has to be boiled up, unless you put it into obviously a bucket full of hot water and immerse the whole thing in it. But this, like I say, this idea is it's been working okay for me. So anyway, thanks for listening. Bye bye.